Welcome back. We know that some of us set goals for ourselves, right? But what about the kids? How can parents best help children see and be what they want? Lee Hicks from Children's Lighthouse NC is here to explain some of the best ways to help keep kids on track. Good morning, Lee.
Good morning.
All right, let's get right into it. How can kids benefit from outlining who and what they want to be this year?
Well, absolutely. The first part of the outlining process helps children to organize their thoughts and put together what steps have to be taken in order to reach the end goal for children. And in order for them to have a visual map or of something they want to be or accomplish and be able to check those milestones in reaching those goals, provide motivation for them.
That makes a lot of sense. But, sometimes kids can need a little help. So how can parents best support children in setting those goals?
The best way a parent can help support their child is by simply letting the child lead and find a goal that is interesting for them. And if there's difficulties down the road towards completing their goal, to help them in brainstorming the solution instead of providing the solution for them. And this is a great way for children to develop critical thinking skills as well as thinking through the process so they can have these skills starting that they're going to need for the future.
Of course. And what age should parents start even helping kids set goals?
The earliest I would say would be around 3 or 4, but it would depend on the age of your child or the interest that your child have. But we're just simply asking parents just to start the conversation.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So how should the goals be measured, and how often should parents be checking in?
They should be measured just by the child's motivation for it. You might want to remind them of the goal that they set. If they have a visual map, they might want to see where they are in the process. There should be a reward system for reaching those milestones. And so start off there. Start off very small.
And speaking of starting small, we also have to be realistic about goals, right? So what are some good examples of attainable goals?
For younger kids, things like if they want to learn how to tie their shoes or put a puzzle together, it may just, can you help me with the grocery list, and give them assignments in shopping. For elementary school kids, they might want to learn to play an instrument, perfect attendance, making honor roll. For high school students, maintaining a certain GPA, joining clubs, getting their driver's license. All of these things are natural, normal things that children set as goals.
Yeah, and Lee, I don't have any kids yet. Hopefully one day if the good Lord is willing. But I've been watching this show. It's called Parenting Test. And what I've learned so far is that there's like a thin line between pushing your kids too hard and really motivating them to do better. So what advice would you have for helping parents understand where to draw that line?
The difference. Making sure that the interest is about what the child wants and not what your goals are for the child, and letting them just lead. Our main jobs as parents is to support our children and letting them find out who they are and be comfortable with who they are and nurturing that.
That was a word on this Sunday morning, Lee, because we know that sometimes parents could push their own desires on children, but it's important to look at what the kid really wants.
Absolutely.
Anything else you want to add?
Just staying supportive of your child, making sure those goals are also attainable. If he wants to be Superman, maybe we can mild that down just a little bit.
Bring it down.
Bring it down just a little bit, but making sure that they have goals that are attainable and that we're supportive in those goals.